Retired cop shot by wife who accused him of molesting kids at her daycare now faces criminal charges. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a retired cop who's out here molesting little small children, and he got dealt with in the personal level by his very own wife. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A retired police officer shot by his wife last week now faces more than a dozen criminal charges alleging he sexually abused children at his wife's daycare center. Shanteari Weems shot her husband Thursday in the luxury hotel in Washington, D.C. as the couple argued over accusations he had molested children in her care. James Weems Jr, age 57, was charged Tuesday with sexually abusing at least 3 children while working at a daycare facility. He is currently hospitalized in Washington, D.C. for his gunshot wounds, awaiting extradition to Maryland, police said. Weems now faces charges including assault, sexual abuse of a minor, and displaying obscene material to a minor. Shanteari Weems was arrested Thursday after a standoff with police at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. She acknowledged shooting her husband, telling the officer at the hotel room door, "F him, he's a child molester," according to authorities. She has been charged with assault with intent to kill and assault with a dangerous weapon, police said. Her preliminary hearing is scheduled for Friday. Her lawyer, Joseph Fay, told the Baltimore Sun Tuesday that he and his co-counsel, Tony Garcia, are looking forward to providing Ms. Weems with a vigorous defense. Garcia said he wants the court to consider that she has never harmed a person in her life and has dedicated herself to other people's children so that they can make a living. Okay, so we got a husband and a wife. This is a sick story right here, because you got a guy that was a cop, took the oath to honor, serve, and protect all citizens. Yet and still, he over here molesting little children at a daycare center. I know y'all out there probably thinking he got something against cops. He don't like cops. He don't like cops. Never said that. Our cops in the family, love them dearly, wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that we encounter are not our friends. Everybody that we encounter don't always do the right thing. So, you know, everyone has some dirt per se in their life. So, was the wife correct in shooting this man? Yes, she was. She felt like when they were talking, they had a conversation. After the conversation was going on, after her accusing him, he stood up, stood over her. She like, "No, bro, you're not doing that. You're not gonna just stand over me like you wanna intimidate me." She pulled her service weapon out, gave him the business. Now, she could have killed him, you know. She didn't have to sit him down. And this lets me know that if she can do that, I'm sure your average police officer out there can do the same thing. He could do just enough to get you down, kill the threat, make the arrest, and keep it moving. But they choose to kill. But I digress. This woman was protecting the children. You know, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? It could be my kids, it could be your kids. Not necessarily saying we're going to be in that area, but if we were, and we were at her daycare center, just imagine this man over here touching all on your kids, showing them all type of pornographic material. How would you feel? You would feel violated. You know what I'm saying? That kid, knowing, maybe not knowing that he was an ex-cop, but I'm sure they probably flossed it out there. Oh, my husband was a police officer. So, you know, it could have been thrown out there, you know what I'm saying? to let these people know that everything gonna be fine, everybody gonna be safe, everything gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? You throwing that out there, and then what? He turns around and becomes the monster that he's supposed to be protecting you from. This ain't right, y'all. This ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that we put the most faith in is usually the ones that's kind of doing us dirty. You know what I'm saying? So a story like this kind of like makes you raise your eyebrow, kind of, you know, makes you wonder, kind of makes you, you know, think like, you know, what's going on in my life? You know, how's my children? I let my kid go over, you know, Mr. Jackson's house, or, you know, Mrs. Swartz's house or something like that, you know, or whomever they may be. You know, you can insert the name right there. And, you know, what could they be doing? Your kid could just be like quiet and not saying nothing. Things just happen and they don't say nothing. Do you have that conversation with your children? Do you sit down with them when they come back from visiting someone and you're not around? You know what I'm saying? Do you have that conversation with them? I mean, I know I do. Hey, listen, is everything okay? Is there anything I need to know? Talk to me. If it's something I need to know, you need to let me know. Don't worry about losing a friend. Don't worry about listen, let me explain something to you. You could lose your life messing around with people like that. Because if you let them get away with one thing, they're going to keep on going and keep on going and keep on going until they get to the end. That's why I'm very leery of, you know, where my daughter is, what she's doing, you know, she's spending the night around, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody ain't on the up and up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, so you gotta definitely be on your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s when you're dealing with people like that, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're dealing with somebody that you have a lot of faith and trust in, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever give them so much faith and so much trust that you just sit there and think, you know, this person can never make a mistake. This person can never fall short. We all fall short, okay? You know what I'm saying? They may not do anything negative. They might have said something. They could have thought a thought that could have crossed their mind. Your kid could have irritated them to the point where it was just like they wanted to choke your kid. They ain't do it, but they could have wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So what if that thought over time starts to build, and then you start developing that, you know, that inside of you, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they just can't take it no more, and they just go after your child. I mean, by then it's too late. So make sure you know your personnel. Make sure you know who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure that everyone is doing the right thing. Make sure everybody's on the same page and doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that could really, really, really ruin your child's childhood, basically. Something like that happening. I mean, now they can't have fun with their kids. They can't trust certain people. You know, trust goes a long way, you know what I'm saying? Not just with adults, but with kids as well, you know what I'm saying? Kids going to blindly trust you anyway because they're not going to think about it. As an adult, we're going to put some thought into it and figure out certain things, and then we're going to, you know, we're going to trust you a little bit. We're going to give you a little bit of trust and see how much, you know, we can actually throw a little bit more out there, you know, but I'm only going to go but so far, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not really one of those people that just trust anybody. You know, you got to earn that trust. You know what I'm saying? It's like credit. You got to earn it. You know what I'm saying? When you mess up, you want to work twice as hard, then get it back. You know what I'm saying? If you do, by some chance, get it back and mess it up again, you can forget about it. I'm good. Shame on me the first time. Shame on you the second time. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So now she's facing charges. So do I think it's fair that she's facing charges? I don't think it's fair. But the thing is, can she prove the fact that he did something to these children? And if she can prove that, then she may have a case against him, and then she may be able to escape some of those charges. But if she can't prove it, you know what I'm saying? You know, he may get hit with some charges, but you pop my man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, obviously the marriage is over. You know, obviously y'all should be getting divorced. You know, so obviously y'all should be one over here, one over there. But, you know, things happen. I mean, I'm sure she never thought in a million years that something was going to happen like this in her lifetime, especially when she got married to her husband. You know what I'm saying? You thinking he's just the most wonderful guy in the world. You know, every time go over, you know, as we get older and time goes on, people change. So you will hope that they will change for the better, but some people don't. So with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. Come check me out on my TikTok. Come check me out on my Instagram Reels, Instagram as well, and come check me out on Twitter. You know, give me a follow, give me a like. You know, let me know what you see, what you like. You know, let's just work this thing out. Let's go do some things. Let's go, you know, laugh, joke, cry, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's experience this life and, you know, move forward and just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm building this family, person by person, you know, video by video. And, you know, hopefully we can bring more over. I love every single one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? We a nation of people. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep, you know, getting better. You know what I'm saying? We're going to help each other out. We're going to help each other out and make this planet a lot better than it really is. So if we can help if each one of y'all can help one person on this planet and turn them into a better person and help them to become a better person, we'll go a long way. So I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful out there and share this video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.